This thing still judders, you know. I reckon the bell housing on the clutch is warped. No wonder Honda won't look at it. You see it on the visor. Look at that. That's terrible. So the cab. Can I have two and one, please? Top and cab. Thank you. Oh, mooping. I missed you so much. I'm not had any mooping now for months. Oh, I just... What sex on a stick it is. Oh, that's spicy. Holy shit, for breakfast. That is... Mooping. It's definitely, it's oval.
That day we had that off when we were looking at it. Weren't we talking about that?
I know we were talking about it, and I can't understand. That's the only...
Turn it again, just like you were turning.
It's not like that inside. It's just on the outside. So it's oval and it's warped. And now I've got to try and get that off. Bloody hell. This is not genuine Makita, because I checked that serial number on the Makita website and it's genuine. But that's probably stamped on 20, 30,000 of these things that they produced. Because this, number one, I've also seen it with a Bosch label on it. I know it's not genuine, but it's done the bloody job. It is more worn on this side, and there's no wear there. Well, that's on the blue area, but there is more wear there on the inside. I'll try and explain how this works. So, there's your belt, which is your drive belt. Now here, in this bit here, there's a spring. I've got to take it out anyway. So in there's a spring. I don't know if you can see that. So that, you can't do it. That actually moves outwards and inwards. It's free to move, basically. Now, on the front, we've got a bearing, and in here there's rollers. So you've got 8 rollers which are free to move with centrifugal force. They're free to move like this. So what happens is, because this sits against there, which is like a thrust plate, what happens is, as the bearings, as the weights, I keep calling them bearings, as the weights move out, this is basically forced outwards, like that. Now when that happens, I've got to take them out because I've got to clean them, although they're ceramic and you shouldn't drop them. So what happens is, when that happens, is this sits against that and it pushes this way. Now when that happens, because it's attached to this, it basically makes the gap in here between this one and this one, it makes the gap smaller. Now when the gap's smaller, the belt will ride further upwards. So when it's stationary, the belt goes down there. As it increases and the pressure increases on this and pushes this into that, then that distance, that belt rides a lot higher. Now, when that happens, because this is not free, it's reliant on the tension of the belt, sort of thing. So So it sits on there, and that turns like that. As this is being pulled bigger, this side goes smaller. So the gear ratio is automatically adjusted by those centrifugal bearings, by these things.
You go Chiang Mai?
Yeah.
My home na.
Really?
Yeah.
Beautiful. Beautiful up there.
Very good, beautiful. Very beautiful.
Go Chiang Mai.
Yeah.
When you go?
Next month.
Huh?
Next month.
Next month?
Yeah. Those weights are number one lighter, and number two they fit better because I've modified them. Because I am amazing.
Have you ever heard of the Urban Dictionary?
Yeah.
I actually got so disgusted I deleted it off my phone, and then somebody said something, and I had to reinstall it on my phone to look it up.
Okay, so then what we have to do is get the belt back on. And we put that on there. Yes, and we drop that on the floor. That's a must. This is the interesting bit. And there's probably a lot of easier ways to do this, but this is the way I do it. Because I'm bloody stupid. Okay. Bloody hell, that was a... Last time that one went on easy. Click! Finally. Now I can put that on. And then I can put that on. And then I can put that on. I think I can put the casings on and put it back together and get it ready and go for a ride. When I published the video the other day, I did know that it was blue and I did highlight it. Things only get blue like that if they get really, really hot. And the only reason why that will get really, really hot is because it's not actually round. So I knew it was there. I knew it was possible that there was going to be a problem. But it looks like I've highlighted a problem that Honda refused to actually address. Ow! Ow! You little bastard. These little ants. You can't even see that thing on my finger there. Those little ants, they're about 1 millimetre long and about 1/4 of a millimetre wide, and they bloody hurt. I remember, was it Carl Pilkington or something, when he came to Thailand, and he was there, he was going mental because these little ants, the ants, they bite you, and yes, they do. They bloody well hurt as well. This impact driver, you know, it cost me 24 quid. I really don't give a shit what make it is. And I know Makita don't make a bloody 199 volts, and I know it says 199 volts on there. Well, evidently it bloody well isn't. Which is probably 20 volts, 19.9 volts. I don't know. I've not checked it. I don't care. It's fake. It's got all the bits with it. It's got all the impact bits and everything else, and it's undone that. So where's the problem?
Oh, it's not fake. It's not real. It's a fake. I know it's fucking fake.
Wow. No judder. Those weights, if you put lighter weights in, it's got more acceleration. If you put heavier weights in, then the top end becomes more. I've put 1 gram less. No, they're supposed to be 21.5, and I put 19 grams, but I shaved probably 1 gram off, so that's 18 grams in there. It really goes now. It really does go. And it should be alright for a ton, which is plenty enough for me. I don't want to go any faster. If you put heavier weights, like 23 grams I think it is, then the top end will get up to about 150 kmh. But as it stands, the acceleration is superb. Anyway, I hope that's been another insight. into maybe it was wrong. Just cleaning it was wrong, and I'm not saying that won't work for you. You know, it probably will, but it just has not worked for me through evidence, and I was shitting myself in case that bluing was causing the problem, and I've proven now that it was. But I'll give it another run. We'll see how it goes. So anyway, thanks for watching. Make sure to like, share and subscribe and all that shit I never say. And I'll see you in the next one.